People. So I'm eager to share with you a lucid dream experience I've had and how it has transformed myself, my perspective to relationships, and I'm also going to share the 5 reasons you might want to induce a lucid dream, or essentially the 5 benefits of having a lucid dream experience. And this is all fresh in my perspective as I am going to be teaching a class online via Ritual Craft School on Lucid Dreaming 101. So I will discuss the basics of lucid dreaming, how to induce a lucid dream, what to do when you have a lucid dream, and most importantly, how to integrate and embody the guidance and the experience of that lucid dream in your waking life. So the 5 reasons you might want to induce a lucid dream is 1, this experience you can use to overcome nightmares and anxious dreams. So this is definitely one of the main reasons that draw people into lucid dreaming. If they have a recurring nightmare and they want to get rid of the nightmare, clear the energy, or really understand what's the message in this nightmare, you can induce a lucid dream and call forth that particular recurring circumstance and give it a new ending, or confront whatever is giving you whatever the fears are in the dream, whatever the anxious energy is in the dream. You can confront that and release that and clear it. Another benefit or a reason that you might want to induce a lucid dream is that it will enhance your creativity and boost your confidence. So the ability to have a lucid dream, be conscious in your dream, awake in your dream essentially, and to then create the experience that you desire is just literally very, very highly creative. And having that ability to do it in a dream, in some ways, it just really boosts your confidence in your waking life as well, because you feel empowered, you feel that you can essentially do anything. And so then if you are able to, take the energy, the guidance, the experience from that lucid dream, and most importantly, the emotions and the feeling that you had, especially if it was a feeling of joy and excitement, taking that experience and integrating it into your waking life and using your power, or really embodying that power, is going to be incredibly helpful. Another reason to induce a lucid dream essentially is that with this enhanced creativity, or with this experience of and boosting your confidence, you can also take those practices and that experience to help you improve your problem solving skills. You can connect with symbols, with dream people or dream figures in your lucid dream and ask them for guidance. You can connect with your spirit guides in a more conscious and aware way in a lucid dream and ask for answers and solutions for what is occurring in your waking life. And just having that experience of being lucid in your dream really activates another state of awareness and perspective that will be carried into your waking life. So then you have that perspective and just clarity that helps you to really make clear decisions and choices in your life, and then be able to connect with solutions and just feeling confident in solving problems. And then another reason that you might want to induce a lucid dream kind of goes in with the nightmare experience, where if you have a recurring theme or symbol within your dreams, and it doesn't have to be scary, maybe it's a recurring person, then when you have a lucid dream, you can ask the dream, or conjure that particular experience, that particular symbol, and inquire more about it through the dream and interact with it through the dream. And that gives you a level of understanding, and of course confidence and creativity comes with that as well. And so another really, really important benefit of the lucid dream is that you can heal yourself, your relationships. It is incredibly transformative. And I want to share my lucid dream experience that I had that really helped me to heal an important relationship, or just heal trauma and just like some lingering energy from a past relationship with an ex-lover. So essentially, I had been having dreams where this particular person would just show up in my dreams all the time, and there was definitely some negative energy between us. Like, we didn't end our relationship on really good terms. And for the record, most figures or people in my dreams are people that I know, so it wasn't necessarily weird that he was in my dream, but it just always brought up these weird emotions, and it just felt like there was unfinished business. And so a year ago, I was facilitating a Lucid Dream Circle. And in preparation for the Lucid Dream Circle, I was having a lot of conversations about lucid dreams, and the concept of connecting and talking with people in your dreams came up. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is my intention. My goal for my next lucid dream is that when this person shows up, or if I wake up in my lucid dream, I'm going to call the person in. But if I see them in my dream, that is kind of going to be a trigger that, hey, I am in a dream, because I don't see that person in waking life. They don't even live anywhere close to me. So the chances of me seeing this person would be very rare. It would be, yeah. So I knew if I saw him, I would be dreaming. And so this happened actually really quick. And let me just share a point here when it comes to lucid dreaming or setting intentions in general, wanting to, manifest or create specific things with intention. If it's meaningful and it's purposeful, like if there's a lot of emotion and excitement around it, it's going to really accelerate the manifestation of the manifestation of your intention. And so I was really excited. There was a lot of meaning there. There was a lot of emotion, many different emotions in reference to this person and them showing up in my dreams. And so in this dream, I don't remember what I was doing. I was at some community center or something was going on. There were other people there. I was in the back of a kitchen, which is where, my ex person and I interacted the most. And so I saw him and I was like, I knew right away I'm dreaming. Like it just clicked. Like there was just a level of consciousness that came through and I knew I was in a dream. And so I was like, yes, I'm going to talk to him. And this is incredible too, when you have a lucid dream experience that stems from an intention because or just something, maybe a conversation that you had. It's an incredible feeling when when you realize that something that you pointed out or spoke about or intention that you set it comes to fruition in your dream. So it's like that's already a signal of the bridging of the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, right? And so I just had this incredible feeling that, yes, I remembered my intention to talk to him. So I went to talk to him, and every time I tried to connect with him or walk up to him, he would basically be in a different spot. Like it was like in the blink of an eye, he'd be over there. Like I'm walking to him up to a table and then he's outside, right? So a part of this dream was me just trying to connect and trying to engage with him, and I could never engage, right? I could never connect. And I got really frustrated in the dream. And so I walked out of this center, the community center, and I began to walk down. It was like in a neighborhood. So I began to walk down the sidewalk, and, I just asked the dream guide, or at that time I called it the sky god. I was like, what do I need to know? Can you show me something that's important? Because I had basically released that ability to connect with him. Like it just wasn't happening. I got the point. And I think before I asked, what is it that I need to know? I also asked, why can I not talk to this person? And in the dream, what I gathered, like what was communicated, not necessarily in words, but maybe in thoughts and feelings, was that, this person, this is just an avatar. And there is no, it's done, right? Let it go. There's no reason to communicate. You just need to let it go. And when I woke up, and then the dream went on to something else, but when I woke up, I realized that was the point of it, because I was a little disappointed. The rest of the dream was incredible, but I had really wanted to talk to this person. And when I came out of the dream, I realized that was the point. And I realized also that a lot of people in my dreams that are like my friends or people from my past, they're not necessarily them specifically, like their spirit or like their personality. They are just like a figure there. And so I realized that was a realization. And then I also, like I said, realized that the point of the message and the guidance was that I need to let go And that will really clear that energy, that connection between the two of us. Just forgive myself, forgive the situation, forgive him, and just let it go and clear it. And this is what is more important, which was what I experienced in the rest of the dream. And since then, I mean, he definitely has showed up in my dreams a few times, not as much. However, it doesn't hold the same effect. It doesn't have the same heavy emotion. And I realized that, yeah, just because this person is here, it's not anything super special. I have people in my life that are in my dreams, and they are figures. It might not necessarily be them. And so I was able to move on with my life and focus on the relationships that are important. And I finally got the closure that I was desiring. And so that was a beautiful, transformative experience for me. And that was just a really special gift of lucid dreaming. And so I hope that this inspires you to open up possibilities for lucid dreaming. You can also, have these kind of experiences, not in a lucid dream, but setting an intention before the dream. But that's for another video and another class. So again, the class that I'm teaching is on May 4th. It is through Ritual Craft School. It's going to be online, and it's Lucid Dreaming 101. If you want to learn more about this class, you can visit Ritual Craft School's website, or you can check out my website too, which is more than likely going to direct you to Ritual Craft School. But that's where you can register. And I hope to see you there, and sweet dreams, and I'll talk to you again in the next one.